Hello, everyone. Thank you for being patient. So, welcome to my live stream. Today's topic is about floral paintings, right? Yeah. So, I did want to say sorry before I start this stream because I did plan to do it an hour ago, but my OBS studio didn't connect me to my YouTube channel. Somehow, somewhere, something went wrong obviously that could remind me of there is no there is no mistakes but happy moments. It's like happy accidents, right? So I will keep my positive vibe and go on with my live stream. On to paintings. Are you guys excited? I hope you do. And yeah, if you're here, hey, woohoo, you made it. Well, I'm glad you made it here too. Yeah, so continue from the last previous live stream, part one, and this will be the part two. So you get to see the rest of the paintings that I am going to finish. So hopefully that you will relax and talk about the life and how was your day and how your day going, and you can talk about that here as well. So let's start it. All right, now let's see. If you come on and watch me painting, you can say hello, Myong or Celestial. You can at least let me know if you are here, that way that I can pray for you and being grateful to whoever you are here for, right? So I can send you blessings. All right. Okay, so I'll be moving my chair to the side so that you can watch me paint, and I'll be continually talking meantime. But anyway, now let's see. Okay, so before I go on doing it, just in case if someone else has comes on later on, but I will be talking to you a few essential items. So okay, so then you are going to need brushes, paint brushes, just like this, many different sizes, big and small and tiny, right? Okay, but I'm going to use this big one, few, and then you're going to need this palette knife, right? You can use this one. Can you see it clearly? Yeah, you can see this one, or I have two different ones, so I can use both of them. It depends on, depends on the mood. All right, and this is how it goes right here. Okay, then you are going to need your canvas right here that as you see that I was working on it from my previous live stream. So this size is 32 to 24. It's okay if you prefer the smaller size, then you can also work on that. Obviously that was the smaller size than this one. Okay, then you are going to need, I was going to show you, you're going to need a thinner and a medium, all right, for the paintings. You can watch my first floral stream paintings live stream that I did in the yesterday. And then also you're going to need, like I have this big and small and tiny, just like this. This thing costs like $20 just for one tube, right? It's 200 millimeter. Yeah. And then this is the semi-medium one. I think most people use this size, but I also like the smaller size. It gives us a different paint. Okay, can you see me? Okay, yeah. So anyway, so that's you can pick and choose. It depends on which one you want. Okay, and then thinner, medium, canvas, paint, and brush. And that's all you need. And then, of course, you have to have something in your mind. What you are going to paint. All right. So this is the aiming. I'm aiming this one to finish this. All right. So please enjoy your time. Okay. And I'm gonna pull this closer to me. Then I can paint perhaps better that way. Can you see better? Yeah, I like that better. Okay, then I might use this zoom. Hold on. Let's see. It's all look different. What can I say? I learn as it goes as well. I thought I already mastered OBS, but it's not. So I am going to zoom it a little bit more because since I am going to work on the floral, on the upper part, okay? Then this is it. All right. Let's do it. So, hello, John. Just go ahead and relax and enjoy your time. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask me. All right? Okay, let's go with this. Now, like I said, I am going to use this palette knife. Okay, then I don't know. Okay, I need to be comfortable. So this is how I am going to do. All right. Okay. Then that's just good. Good. Is that okay? Let me turn this way a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Now, tell me about your day, John. How did it go with your day? How was it like? I heard that you're going to Italy for your trip. How's the preparations coming along? All right, let's see what I will do by looking at that paintings. I will be shading with a darker color first. So let's do it. I'll be using purple and deep blue. All right. So if you can't see or if you want to know in details, please, you can write your comments down below as well. All right. Okay. So you don't see my face. It's all right, right? You came here to chat and see how I paint. So I'll be using my palette knife, right? Just like this, okay? So then I'll just go with my feeling and see how this comes. So this is how I did with the other one. So basically just tap, tap, tap. Yeah, just like that. You can see the obvious flower petals a little bit this way. Then it's about the all colors mixture of the textures, okay? Then you wipe off those paints. Then I'm gonna go with the burnt urban, a little bit like that. And give it a little more shade texture. It's like give a little variety colors to it, okay? So then maybe I'll add a little bit of dark black, just tiny bit. All right. So I do want to finish this tonight, so I won't be talking too much there, just a little bit. Okay, so I will give it a little bit of this right behind this. Just like I said, you can do whatever you want to do with this palette knife. It's your choice to how to decorate and go with your feelings. Okay, and that's what I will do. There you go. Then maybe tiny bit over here. That's it. Now I will make a dinner a little bit lighter color with this light greenish with the let me give it a little bit of light over here, just like that. Like that. Okay. Yes, like I told you before, it's not about perfection. It's about your emotions, your feeling at the moment. You're capturing the feeling at the moment. Today, it was going very well till my obvious setting, but it's all right. It's part of my journey. I have to learn. Yeah, that's a part of the process of this moment as well. So then I'll go with a deep blue A little bit deep blue is burnt urban mixed together. All right. I'm gonna give it a little more something dotted, like there. Can you see all right? Yeah? Okay. Sometimes it's better not to talk, but it's all right. I'm gonna speed it up. So if you're here, say hello. Hi. Having a wonderful day. All right. Oh, it's kind of abstract with this painting as well, but this is it. The paintings is about that. How you feel. Procrastinations. Oh, have you done that? So having a wonderful day so far. That's great. That's good to know. That's good, John. All right. So I'm gonna be bold about this, going about doing this, because I gotta finish my flowers. All right. All right. I'm doing this little darker flower petals shadow underneath a little bit. You can tell, right? Yeah. That's okay. There you go. When you're at home, you have all the time you need, right? So you have more time to think about it, so that you can ask yourself, what do I truly want to paint? Then you can come up with an idea. You can simply follow some other artists that you might enjoy watching them. Also, they can give you some inspirations and ideas. And that's how we also learn, through other people who have already gone through the journey, gone through all those hardships, and they kind of know exactly. And you can learn from them too. But actual learning is not through other people, but actually what you saw and learn from them, and you act upon it. You kind of act upon what you learn and study about it, and then you practice them. And that's the real lessons. Yeah, yeah. And that's how I've been doing that in my life as well, right? Now, I'm going to use my finger. So maybe a little bit of softness. I am going to tell you it is okay to use your finger as long as you wipe them off. Then you can see the real textures somewhat blends better. Some people they really don't use their fingers when it comes to oil paints, but I do sometimes to make to texture a little different, because I prefer to use my finger. Okay, and that's what I did. Use after this palette knife, you kind of smear them around a little bit, give a little softer shadows, right? Yeah. Of course, then you have to know exactly what you're doing, but it's according to this painting, it's coming out pretty good. So I have that little bit of confidence that I can do that. I have enough space to do so. Not too much, because I do not want that all over all my painting, but just a little bit now, because I'm going to put a lighter colors on top. Yeah, yeah, that is why. Okay. And then that's about it. Maybe a little bit more here. Yeah. Oh, what do you think? Yeah, yeah. Well, depends on your mood. There you go. Because it's still a wet painting, you can still decorate it. It gives a little depth to it. It pulls back. It's like you have many layers of flowers behind it. Well, and when you actually, touched on with a brighter color in the front, it does give a little more depth to it. That is why I am doing this with my paintings right now. You can hear me all right, John, right? Okay. Okay, can I read yours? All right, yes, that's great. That's great. I'm glad you can hear me all right. I was so anything, you try to do new things. It's a lot of there's surprises come up with, it's like you gotta prepare and all those accidental surprises. You have to be prepared for that. So this today was that kind of day that remind me, yeah, life will surprise you, right? You better prepare even those moments like that. How would you prepare to go on live? Like you didn't expect that to happen, right? No, I didn't expect that to happen. I would think that from last live stream that it should be okay, just fine if I hit live, go, right? No, it didn't. So then, yeah. Anyway, can you see it? Okay, so that's the background on this right side of the painting. I am going to stop with my finger instead of brush, and then instead palette knife. I'm going to finish with this and clean up all your finger. Right? Yeah. Okay. So now what I will do, I'm going to show you this side of it. It's a little bit of bright colors with this because I'm going from here and this way. Okay. No, I can do whole thing like this, but no, I want to go from here just like that from right to the left. Okay. And that is one. Okay, let's go. A little bit of whiter, lighter purple. Okay. That's it. And then I want to give a little more over here too. There you go. Then you just watch and see how this comes out. Yeah, no biggie. Just you can do just fine too. If you have a mind to do it. Yeah. Just follow your feeling. Right? Yeah. Then you gotta have this. Like on the side way, you put the painting, then you can do this way, side way, right there. Right there. It's fun. Then I do this way. Make sure has that little highlight going up that way. Then make sure have a highlight little bit of this way. Yeah. Then coming off from that branches, can see it. There you go. Can you see it all right? Yeah. All right. Now then I will be making that branch coming down this way. There you go. Then I'll give a little highlights from this branch as well. Woohoo! It's coming up, coming together. I love that. And that's the beauty of painting. Is that you never know how it's gonna come out, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. But sometimes it doesn't come out the way you expected. It's all right because you are the master. You're the creator. You can fix, you can put it even better. Sometimes somehow those happy accidents, yeah, leads you to just to the right directions because your life is full of surprises. Doesn't have to be one way. There are many different ways. It's the right way. Yeah, and that's what it is. No problem. That's the way life hits you. It's like, yeah, no problem. Just hit me with it. Just bring it on, right? Bring it on. There you go. So I gave it a little bit of highlights right here and then maybe tiny bit more over here. Yeah, not too obvious line because I want to make sure it's a blooming look. because I want to make it a little more soft surface. But yet I still want to give it a little more, just to bring up, bring to the front. Of course, then I will be highlighting, the flower right here. So, and that's how it's going to be. But I'm going to give it a little more pinkish textures right there. So I'm not going to do too much because I have a green leaves coming off as well, and then yellowish right here. Then the pink in the middle. Yeah, that's my aiming. It's a pink in the middle, purple, pink, yellow, and then a little bit of white, tiny bit of white highlight, then go off this way. Okay? Yeah. All right. So you barely can see. I know. Are you enjoying it? Yeah? Okay. So I will, sometimes, the life asks you questions. Like I will ask you one question though. So what dream did you stop doing that you want to start again? Did I ask you that question? I don't think so. So let's see. If you are there, can you answer that questions? Okay. Now I am going to do a little more purple right there. I'm going to mix it with the dark purple, but I want to make sure I have that bright purple right here. Yeah. Yeah. And then a little bit more highlights here. Then here. There you go. How is it coming on along? Okay. Yeah, the flower petals should be a little bit big because this canvas is big. So I'm bigger than that one. I'm aiming for that direction. So don't worry. It will be big enough later on because I'll be putting the pink colors right here too. So over the top. So I want to make sure I have that enough space for that. There you go, just like that. Okay, then I want more pink purples right here along the way, about this way. Yeah. And coming along pretty good so far. I don't know if you can see clearly, but as you can tell, yeah. Now that's so how I doing it, a little bit kind of coming down to the ground, that look. So branching down tiny bit to the ground, right that way. Then right here. I'm following my feelings right now. So, and then I will not put too much purple here, but other than just this, right? And that is how I'm going to do. Yeah. Then maybe a little bit longer one right there, branching off right there, just like that. It's fun to play with this. Yeah. I discovered this a long time ago when I was watching the Bob Ross paintings. He was using this a lot on his mountains view, the landscape. He was doing this. Oh my God. Yeah, I know he was really good. But then that's how I learned my techniques. Of course, with the flowers, florals, then you have to be careful. You don't do, yeah, small curve stroke, like that. So anyway, let's see. Are you enjoying what you see? I hope you do. But you know what? Every experience is worth it. If you are doing it for the good intention, I believe we are here for a reason. Then we are supporting each other. That's great. Can you see okay? All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to do a little bit more dark of a part, so mixed with the purple and deep blue. I'm gonna give it a little more of here to balance it off. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm gonna give it a little more dark flower petals right there. Just to give it a balance. Stretch. Just like that. I love purple colors. The color does bring my emotions out, you know. I think that's why most people, they go out to gallery and meditate and then buy a few paintings for themselves, you know, because color does bring out great emotions, great feeling. And this. Now I'm gonna use my finger a little bit to smooth it off to make a softer look from the background. Yeah, I don't want it to be too, you know, little, I mean, not much blossom. I want it to be blossoms, but also have a little more balanced background flowers, right? So I will give it a little more this type. Anyway, yeah, I like it. Like I said, every painting is not perfect, but we're capturing the moment. So today, what's going on in the world? You're kind of capturing that moment along with your painting. You know that? Yeah, because you're alive right now. And that is why it's important. The current updates with the world. You might not realize it, how powerful you are. That each being has its own energy and is putting out to the world. So at the same time, whatever you do and doing the new things, you are part of it. The world kind of records, because you send out your energy. The world records and sends out your own energy as well. Anyway, and that's how it is with artwork too. When you paint, you're all kind of capturing your thought and your feelings, and then you probably think about your family, your prayers, and what you're struggling with, or what about your personal, journey that you are working on something, on your personal goal, and whatever that you are going through, you are capturing that part of it journey onto the canvas. And that is why it becomes valuable in someone else's possessions. They are kind of keep them really close. Have you seen some people? I mean, but to buy an artwork is expensive. It gets expensive too. But also, so people think they're trying to buy it for a different reason. But also, they're keeping them close to their heart, because the art brings out that a special moment. Nothing like it that you will ever get from anything. All right. I think that's enough. Okay, now I'm going to highlight just about. Right. See me using my finger. Yeah. So it is okay. Just go with your feeling. Sometimes painting, it takes like 3-4 days, but sometimes it takes a month to finish. But it's not about the speed, it's about your creations. You are enjoying the moment. Yeah. Yeah. So like that, give a little depth to it, my painting. And this is how I do it. It doesn't matter as long as you get to do what you plan to do. And you can also be very creative by using different tools. Like I use, this one and brushes, or I use a sponge sometimes. I use little different utensils for my convenience. So then it does help you to paint different ways. So different styles, right? So it's like me smearing this paint all around it. It give it a little more softer textures, yeah? And that's what I want. And of course, I'm going to make it make design with this knife as well. But more than that, I want to make a background a little more soft. That's all. And that's perfect. And then I also love watercolor painting too. Watercolor textures are very soft. As many people, they do enjoy painting watercolor too, because they give a different texture, feelings, and emotions. And once I did that one, and when I was younger, yeah, I do love doing that too. But with the oil paints as well, you can make it look like a watercolor textures too. Did you know that? Yeah, just don't use too much paint. Just make it like me here. Just, it's like just tiny bit, and then use like a watercolor, just a little bit. I'm just smearing things out so that I'm making it a little softer overall. I do not want to be too like that one. That's just different style. I want to make it a little more soft with this one. I'm making it different than the other one. Just in case if you didn't know, that is why. Each painting is unique. Even though you think you're painting the same one, each one gives its own life and style. No humans are same, right? It shouldn't be the same. And that's where the value comes from, right? Yes. Anyway, so how you do? So yes, you are in the last session too. Yeah. What are you trying to say, John? Huh? Anyway, so now I really like it. So far, so good. What do you think, John? Do you see my transitions? You want me to show you up close? All right. Now I'm ready for my brighter color. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I have enough this shadow. And maybe tiny bit more here. Yeah. Can you see all right? Let me show you how it looks. And that's how it looks so far. Okay. And that's how far you went. Then I'll be, yeah. You look different from that side, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. So this is a little skill that I learned along from my own experience, that you can also paint like that. Just make it just tiny bit of touch with your finger. That's perfectly all right. Just make sure you don't do too much. Now, let's see. I'm gonna give it a little more dark shades right here. just to make sure it has a shading for my next bright flower petals. Just like that. Maybe one more right here. Yeah. There you go. Then right here. Now let me do a little bit right here. There you go. Now it's connecting all together. Just fine. Yeah, of course. How about that? Let me show you. From that one touch, it changed the mood from before. It's like one simple touch can change the whole paintings. You know, just like our life is same thing. It's like one decision can change your whole life. Yeah. And you decide to do something that you would, if decide to do something where you would regret from not making that decision to go or do things, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. So that I made that one touch. It made it looks different. There you go. I'm ready now. I'm ready for my highlight. Okay. Are you guys ready? I know. All right. So I'm going to have a great time. Tap, tap, tap with the palette knife. Tap, tap, tap. That's what I'm ready for. All right. Let's go. Let's go with it. Now, what else should I do? Let's go with pink. I want to make sure I have my pink ready. So mix with the pink and the white. Give it a little darker pink. No, yeah. I want to make sure. Okay, let's see how that might work. Got a stronger pink, darker pink, and then lighter pink. Well, let's worry about the darker pink first. Let's go with that first. Okay. So this is the bottom. So I will be doing a little bit of coming down towards here, like that, and then towards this bottom. Be bold with it and be confident when you do with your paintings. I know you're afraid. Well, if I make a mistake, it's okay. You can fix it, or you can go along and with how you feel. Just like I'm doing right now. I'm going with my feeling. Right? Just come along, come along, come along now. So that's just like that. Coming down a little bit. Just tiny bit more. Then I will branch from here. Just like that. Okay. Then I'll be doing a little more right here. Like I said, I'm not making it look just like it. Just a little different. I want to make sure I love what I'm doing. When you're doing the same thing over and over, it's not fun. So just always remember that. Being creative, you have to create something new and different. And that's part of being an artist. Right? Yep. Okay. All right. I can make a little round shape. Then pulling from here. Just like that. I will make it a little more here. Not too much pink. but it's enough, right? Yeah. There you go. Okay. The center of the picture is painting is right here, right here, right here, right here. All right, right there. Okay, then I will give it a little more bright, dark, and shade. Right there. Give it a little more shade. You have any questions there? Big differences from when you edit and start it. Right, yeah, it does look different, doesn't it? I know. So it's about, one stroke at a time. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you got it. It's all right to make a different stroke and brush stroke. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does work out. Most of the time. All right, so then I'll go right here a little bit, give a little bit of dark shades right there, say. All right, I think it's coming along just fine. Now, okay, and that's what I want. I want this little bit right here, the bright color right there to balance it from the left to the right. And maybe just tiny bit right there. I want to make sure has a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. Then off from here. There we go. Can you see it? Yeah. Good. Now there. There you go. And that's how it works. Sometimes just go with your feeling. Right? Yeah. There we go. Now I will mix with lighter. So I will put more titanium white to pink. I'll give it a little whiter light shade, lighter shade. Okay. To the flower. This is a small rose flowers, by the way, if you didn't know, small roses. Okay. There you go. There. Textures right here, highlight it. There you go. And this. And that's where I'm going to put more flowers. But anyway, there you go. Highlight it a little bit. Bang, bang, bang. That's about done. I'm not giving too much highlight, but just enough to look pretty. All right. That's it. What do you think? Let me give it a little bit of highlights right here. We're dropping down. Right here. There you go. Yeah? You'll see when it's all filled up. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, there you go. Now it's coming along pretty good, I'll say. Okay, I am going to move on to different colors now. Maybe just one more touch right on the top. Just since I was working on it, give a little more highlights here and here. Yeah, there. Then maybe tiny bit of branches coming up. There you go. And then that way. Oh, maybe I did too much. Okay, that's all right. Now I'll be doing yellow and white and brown. So Let's give a little more different textures. Are you guys ready for the different roses? Okay. This will be a red, yellow roses, but I'm giving you a little bit of darker base foundation for the roses. Go with the bright rose. Okay, so I will be doing some of this major one right there hanging down. Right there. And it will be hanging down right here as well. Right there. Okay. Then, right here. Right here. And then right here. Right there. You'll see. You'll see. Just watch and see. Right there. And right there. Then brighter. Let me show you right away. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Then, right there. Yeah. There you go. There's what I want. There you go. So easy, doesn't it? Doesn't it look so easy? Yes, it is. I want you to know how easy it is to just paint. You gotta believe in yourself, you know. Sometimes yourself don't know. Can I really do that? Yes, you can. You're just gonna have to trust yourself to go with it. Yeah. Oh, yes, please do that.
That's here.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. There, let's branch it out a little bit from this. See how I do it? It's your choice, and you are the creator. You can do however you want. You can make it look so different than original, or make it look just like it. Follow your feeling and your emotions, right? At the moment. All right. What do you think?
Looks great.
Thank you, honey.
Ready to go in a gallery.
Drinking. Or anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of green. I'm gonna make a little bit of green with a yellow. I'm gonna give it a little bit of gray green textures towards the middle part. Then it gives us a nice ocean look. You know, there around the lake, you can see. And that's what I want. And right in the middle, give a sky, a little bit of sky blue with a greenish ocean look, right? So has a lip. The lips look, kind of lips look right there. See, whoo, yeah, that's exactly what I want. And it looks like I give a little bit of green lips look. And I want to make sure I have that few spots. Just make sure I have that in it. Okay, not too much because I want to make sure I have that blue as well, blue ribs as well. But anyway, this is what I want a little bit right now. I had the mood for this. Yeah, I want to make sure all these flowers are attached with the lips. Right? Yeah. But I don't want too much. Because I want to be, it's a freely spring forth. right? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I want. Just give a little, spots right here, like tap, 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 just like that. What do you think? It's coming along? Okay. I'll give a little more different green color too, but I just wanted, I had a feeling of this. It's like, yes, I gotta put the lips just like that. And put on the bottom as well. Make sure you have lips hanging. There you go. And then later on, you can put the blue with the green together, mix with it. There you go. Tiny bit, just tiny bit. I don't want too much on it. Now we will be mixing with the blue and gray. Give a little stronger evergreen look, but I don't want to be too stands out. So then I'll mix with the sky blue. Yeah. So that give a different texture than light green. Then how would I put this? Like that. This is a shade lips, a contrast to what green lips look like. So give us a little bit of contrast looking, because this is a darker shade area, right? Yeah. So, but you still want to show your lips hanging down, and that is why I'm using this color right here, even though it's not showing up so well, but I just want to make sure I have that in it. All right. Sometimes it's good to use your finger on and off to make sure it doesn't stand out too much when it doesn't need to be, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's blooming. Can you see it? I'm going to show you the whole picture just in a minute, okay? All right. So if you're on, let me know. How are you? How was your day going? I mean, what kept you busy all day? You can tell me your story about your hard time, your good time, and happy time. We can talk about that here, right? So then give a little bit of this dot. Anyway, it's not about perfection, like I'm emphasizing this over and over. It's about your emotions, how you feel at the moment. So that's what it's all about, being an artist, is that you use your emotions, your feeling at the moment well, right? You cannot capture your feeling at the moment. And this is how I feel right now. So that is what I'm capturing at the moment, as you can see. And that's a precious, because you will never catch this moment again. And this is the moment that you will remember, right? And that is why it's precious. So then try to paint it tomorrow, it will never come out the same. And I'm sure you have experience with something else too, but it's so true. Never come out the same, never will be the same. So enjoy the moment. And that's what I am doing. I will show you the whole picture in a minute. All right, it's blossoming slowly. And that's how it works. You didn't think so, but I told you, right? Yeah, step by step, stroke by stroke, your brushes and a palette knife, and that's how it works. Now, I'm going to show you just for now. Okay, this is how it looks. I don't know if you can see it. It's coming along okay, right? I know, you can't see really all that, but it's all right. I want you to know you can do better. I want you to have that kind of confidence. Oh my gosh, I can paint better. Okay, there you go. You can think like that. You can do better. And I want you to prove yourself. You can do better and do it. And that's the kind of confidence that I had it when I was looking at Picasso painting by myself. You said, oh my God, I can paint better. There you go. You're a little genius. Your son?
Jonathan's on.
Oh, Jonathan? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, Jonathan. Hello, dear. How is it going? Happy to see you. Oh, welcome. Glad you're on and watching painting. All right. Yeah, I appreciate your support. You're coming on. And I'm glad you say hello. Now I know you're on. But anyway, thank you for being there. Now, and that's how I did so far. And with your finger, just let's see. Let's make it definite. Dot right here a little bit. Right here. Okay. All right. So I know it's kind of late in different part of America. So you can watch it tonight or tomorrow too. So no biggie. I want you to know you can watch this later when I'm finished. Because people are busy with the work. They have to go to sleep. So don't worry. I'm here. And as long as you're here, you let me know you're here. That's good enough for me. So you have a good night. If you have to go to sleep, if you have to go to work, I totally understand. Yeah, thank you. But anyway, and that's what it is. You know, people are so busy. And I do the same. I can't be everywhere, right? And I totally understand. All right. So then I will probably put this purple, a little bit more purple. I want to make sure it doesn't stand out too much with the shadow. And I think I might have done that. But anyway, let me do that a little bit fixed. It's right here. Okay. There you go. So you go with your feeling when you paint. Make sure you're happy with it. It's like, yeah, that's what I want. You're just right. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to put more, just like this one, what I just did. Let me see. With the white color with, I mixed it with the sky blue and give a little more shadow looking right here. Yeah, that's what I want. Just like there. And then this, kind of give it a little more blossoms upper and upper part, a little more coming towards it, the sky a little bit. There you go. And give it a little more. This coming down there. Like I might put a little more yellow in here coming down. So you wait and see. All right. All right. I like it. So then I'll probably will give it a little more line right here. One more. Just like that. Yeah. Okay. Woohoo, I like that. Good job. I praise myself. Good job. And this. Yeah. Hey. Okay. All right. Okay. That's what I want. That's just like that. All right. So then, let's see. I will give a little more purple flowers right here because you need a little bit of balance from the rest. Right? Yeah. Just like that. And give a little more darker purple. I might do that right here. There we go. There. I like that. So, yeah, you can adjust as you go. Just make sure it's not too much, too heavy. I do not want too heavy. Yeah. But I would like to have that stems coming down, give it a little more definite line right there. So it looks like it's right inside that vase, right? Yeah. Do not want to confuse anyone. It's like, where are the pearls going? Well, you want to make sure they know where the flowers are. Staying right there. Yeah, there you go. I have my leaves coming down. Good. Then right here, right there. Yep. And I think I'm going to give a little bit more branch look inside. Deep inside has a black right here. But I'm going to use a small tiny brush for that a little bit later, because palette novice is very limited too, because you can't bend it. You can't really bend the shapes. It has a stiff knife feeling. So I do not have that. So I'm going to give it a little bit of brush stroke. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. Let's see over here. There you go. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it looks on that for now. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Give it last drop. Okay. You see how I use my palette knife. This is very useful when times, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you the whole picture now. Whole painting. Just shading a little bit. There you go. Okay. So, you're having fun. Oh, it's coming along. Just coming along just fine. Let me show you. Here's how it looks, right? Yeah, I'm going to put more yellow here. So make it blossoms a little bit, right this side. Okay. Yeah. That's how it looks so far. It looks different than real life. So, but it's all right. It's all right. You can generally see it, how it works and how it's supposed to be. But anyway, it's beautiful. I love that feeling though. I really do. Spring feels, right? Yeah. Gonna be painting soon too. Oh, really? That will be awesome, Jonathan. Yes. You're watching too. Thank you. I hope you do. I know you have a artist skill too, and I enjoy your drawing. So I want to see you doing your own masterpiece as well, because I told you, like I said, no paintings are perfect. Just go with your feeling, your emotions, and can be such a great healing journey as well if you dive in to enjoy the moment. And that is the key, enjoying the moment. All right. Okay, so I am going to put a little more yellow. Yeah, palette knife. I'm going to use a little more yellow. Upper part right here, I'm going to give a little more blossoms. Right? Yeah. And that's the key from this painting, is that yellow blossoms has to be here. Okay. Okay. All right, is anyone else who's there? If you're here, let me know you're here. Okay. Enjoy your moment, your present time here with me. And I appreciate you being here. I truly am. Okay. And we are all teachers. We all learn each other from each other. And then it's a great way to, live our life is by being there for each other. Like being learning from each other, helping each other. And however you have, you do it. If you have time to do it, yes, please enjoy it. All right. So, right this way. It's a bigger portion of the roses, flowers like this. Then you smear it. Dip it. Let's make it bigger. Dip it, right? Mix with the white and yellow. That's what I am doing right now. I'm going to go with it just like that. Make that circle a little bigger. But as you go down towards the bottom, make sure that it gets smaller, right? Yeah. All right. So it's from afar. It's not close up floral. It's not flowers. It's from afar pictures that you're looking at it, and that's what it is from a distance. Okay. Now make a big one right here. I want to give it a little point. The top. There you go. Let's see. Give it a little more bright yellow with a brown mixed together. Give it a little shades as well. Let's go, more it goes down this way, but I want to give a little more brighter one. This one right here. In this one. Yeah. Ah, yes. I like that. There you go. Now, I do not want to make too many big one because I want to make sure it has a delicate look as well. There you go. Go from the far distance, as it goes upward, it gets smaller too. So make sure you don't put too big of a roses on the top. Make sure that it has a little bit of smaller ones as it go up. There you go, right there. Now I want to put it right here. Now that looks okay. Then I might put right here, right there. Give it a little one comes out that direction. Then I'll make sure this one give it a little more spread forth with this like that. How about that? Yeah. So I will retouch it later, but that's my feelings right now at the moment. So that I have that hanging down this way, tiny bit yellow there, and shading. I'll be shading this one right there. Okay, shading. There you go. Then shades right there. All right, I think I'm done with the yellow one. That's enough, don't you think? Yeah. All right. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna give a shade. That's too bright. There you go. All right, there you go. Anything else, huh? I know. I'm glad you're here, enjoying. And you let me know if you have any other questions that you want to ask that you didn't have a chance to ask me in the past. And here's a chance for you to ask. And if you have any things, curious thoughts that you might have, I'm here for you. Yeah. All right. And I don't want to make too brownish with my flowers. So about here a tiny bit. Okay, then I'll put definite burnt urban colors with the red mixed with the purple. I want to give a little bit of definite right here contrast with that purple flower, pink flower. Yeah, go with your feeling always, right? Yeah, give a contrast feeling, pretty. And this is how it is about, is that you're capturing the moment, and at the moment you get it. It's like, yeah, with that small touch, the whole picture paintings is look totally different now. So step by step, one stroke at a time, it can happen, right? Yes. And I will show you the whole picture in a minute again, how it's coming along the way. Right. So don't be afraid to go with your feeling. And that's what it is all about. Paintings is about expressing your feelings there. Okay. So you cannot fear. Oh, huh? Oh, hi. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's about enjoying the moment. So I'm capturing my moment, my current feelings right at this moment. Well, thank you so much for your compliment. Oh, yeah, please enjoy your time. If you have any questions, you let me know, please. All right. All right. So, like I said, this is a floral paintings. It's only they blooms for seasons, but maybe that's why everybody loves flowers, you know. So I am capturing that moment right now, and then I'll probably hang it up and look at it for all year long, right? And that is the beauty of it. And then that's my precious moment with you guys, and I have this moment with you guys. And thank you for joining it, my live stream. All right. Now I will show you the whole things right now. So this is how far it became. So, but anyway, I'll be adding more flowers, and this is how it looks. What do you think? Yeah. So I'm gonna fill up a little more textures here in the middle, but this is how it in general looks like. So you can add as you wish. You can add more flowers if you want. You can put some flower petals on the table if you want. But for now, I will not add too much other than just pink, a little bit of pink over here, tiny bit of flowers right here, just a little bit over here. Okay, and then pink in the space between yellow flowers, and then tiny bit. I'm just gonna add that much to it, and then give a highlight on the base. I'm gonna give a little details on the base top right there, and then I can smear that around, make it softer, right? Yeah. Anyway, so anything you have questions, you let me know. So do you think art can heal people? Yeah, I think John did answer. Yes, art can heal people by looking at some piece of art, and then it overwhelms you with a good feeling, and the good memories comes to you. You know, the colors comes, kind of makes you feel so happy. You know, those kind of emotions and feelings that it triggers inside of you. It can nurture heals your stress and heals your hurt, and enhance your happiness, is even more happy, so that you can move on, you can go on, and you can be, live your life. So that's what arts can do, and it can heal people. So I hope you understand, it's not about the perfection, it's about the emotions and feelings and at the moment. And that's what most artists is, how they are. why they are painting for. Is, of course, some artists, they're good and they can, make money. But for me, if I make money, that will be great. But it's more about my journey because this is my hobbies. Yeah. So anyway, now let's move on to yellow a little bit. And then, like I said, the purple, pink. Okay. Yes. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, white and pink. I'm mixing up white and pink. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm going to put a little more pink. Didn't mix it enough. But anyway, that's no problem. Not a problem. So let's go. Well, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Let me mix it a little purple because it's too bright. All right. There you go. That's better. Huh. Okay. I like that. Okay. Oh, let's see. The more definite pink right there. I'm going to give a little more the branches right there. Of course, I can fix it or retouch it later on. But for now, this is fine. Just like that. It's about capturing the moment, of course. And kind of want these branches to come out this way, going this way too, so that it connects the whole thing naturally. Right? Yeah. There you go. I think I just did that. There. Then I give a little bit of pink points right there. Keep it a little stronger. Blend. Let's do that. There you go. Yep. That's it. I like that. Interesting how one stroke can make it look so different. And that's all. And that's how it is with the painting. Oh, yeah. All right, now I'm going to give a little bit of shading. So let's move on. I'm mixing with the gray, blue, sky, and green. And see, I'm going to give it a little bit of texture right here because it looks a little empty. And then yellow on top, yellow green. Yeah, that's it. Now I don't want to be too bright, but I do want to make it look more like there's a supporting the leaves, green leaves behind a little bit. Yeah, it more look like there is more than just one flowers, right? Yeah. And you get to know when you paint, it's like, oh yeah, looking at the real flowers vase, then you get to feel each stems and each branches. It's like, yeah, that looks like you need more branches or flowers, just like that. Then I'll be highlighting it with the blue and white. So each strokes and each touch can change your painting. All right. Highlight with the white and blue. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Then give it a little stamp, highlight as well. You give it a little bit of directions. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And I like that. Okay. So how do you feel? I mean, this is about, a little bit of abstractions, not in detail, not much in details, but how you feel about this moment. And that's how I feel. And I hope that you get what you came for, right? Yeah, that's important to me too. It's not just about me, but I hope you get what you came for. And that's important to me as well, to be honest. And that's why I'm doing this as well, to sharing in my painting tutorial, but also it's about how I can help someone else's as well. So I hope it's beneficial for you guys, not just for me. Right? Yeah. All right. So let's see if I can make it a little more petals. Right here, come down. It comes down hanging to make it balanced. Right? Right. Let's see if I can mix them with my pink and white and red. Give it a little more. All right. Okay. Now I think I need to wipe this off to give it a better pink, because I want bright pink and shade and red. This will do. This will do. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Now let's see if I can make it a little more. All right. Give a little circles, shape, emotions right there. And that's what I wanted. There you go. Voila. And I want that a little bit. It's coming all along. You like it? Yeah, hi. It looks good. Oh, yeah. I read that one before. Okay. Well, thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. And that's what I will do. All right. Okay. So it flows down gracefully, but have a strength enough to show. So then it's not like hanging down, but I want to make sure it sprang forth and then hanging down with some strength, because it's vibrant energy. This is what I'm trying to picture it. Vibrant energy, just starting to, you're so happy to be out, happy to be exploring the world, happy to be coming out and doing your own things. It's a lot of things he's saying in his painting. So I want you to feel that. It's full of energy, full of dreams, full of hopes. And that's what he's picturing right now, is that it's so happy, joyful, happy moment. Capturing the moment and expressing with a full of hope. Right? Yeah. And I'll be using my brushes later on too. But for now, this will do just fine. Yeah, there you go. Give a little bit of shadow from there. There you go. Yeah, I like it. Oops, huh? That's okay. Now, I'll give it a little bit of shade. Cover that up, make it with the light, not too alone. There you go. greenish. Nice. You see that? Transitions? Yeah. All right. Do you feel the happiness here? And that's what I'm aiming for. So I want you to get that much out of these paintings. Yeah? Good. Okay. No, that's too much. But then you can do that way. Anything stands out too much, you can smother them off with your finger. But don't do too much because I want that vibrant energy from this painting. Yeah? I don't want to be too softy, but enough softness to its painting, right? Yeah. Because you give it totally different feelings if you give it too much soft textures. And I don't want that. But it's enough softness to it. It can help and enhance the painting and make it look balanced. Yeah? Yeah. I hope you're enjoying your time. Yeah? And you will talk about that tomorrow. So like, oh, I was there. I know Myong Celestial live stream, and she was painting this floral painting, and I think I can do it. Yeah, that will be an awesome reward and gratitude, gratifications, for me as well. And that's how each step, it takes you to your next journey. So I want you to know that, okay? So if you never go through this each steps, you never reach that to the next level up. And that is why it's good to experiment. All right, that's it. All right, now I'm going to give it this little bit of shapes. All right, and that's what I do with my finger. If you haven't seen it, that's how you can do it too. Right? Yeah. Let me try it one more time. All right. It's a shading area. You don't really need that much. All right, let's see. Then what else do we need? I need the highlights right there. Right? Yeah. And I'm going to need a highlights right there. And right here. There you go. Of course, then I highlights a little bit differently with the different colors later on. I'm just going to give you this point. That's how you can do it with your finger as well. And that's why I'm doing it. All right. So don't think could ever do it amazing work. Oh, you're too humble there. I think you can. You just have to go with it. Oh, you're too humble, John. I think you can. And that's just one way to do it with your finger. Just a finger you can use many different ways. Just make sure you don't get too much paint on over your finger. Okay, then I'll give you a little bit of, control over this. A little bit like that. So I want to give a little more shades underneath that flower, right? And then here, from that flower leaves, comes down. But with my small brushes, I can do that shading later on. But I want to make sure you learn that few techniques with your finger. You can give it that little opening plate, from the top. Have this opening base look, like there. Okay. All right. So I'll knuckle. Then let me just do that a little bit. Okay, that's better. Anyway. All right. There you go. All right, let's move on. What else do we need to do? Did I do enough shading? Maybe over here, maybe tiny bit. See, you can add, go on to your, like that. You can do that on your own. Yeah. So then you balances the tones. So, where do I need to go and touch up more like that? Give a little more the space between flowers, right? Yeah. Like that. You can do much better with the brushes later on, but this is a basic outline, how it looks like. Let me show you one more time. Yeah, and that's how it looks so far. And this is the floral paintings, of course. So, yeah, have you seen this light shading? Yeah, right here. But I will put more softness to it later on. But for now, that's how far I did. John, how long did I do? Please let me know. Hour and a half? Okay. All right. What time is it? 8:30. All right. So this is basically how I am going to leave it as it is. I'll probably will finish it tomorrow by myself, but I will show you the rest, the result of the complete paintings after. Okay. All right. Let me talk. Okay. This is all right. Thank you guys for being here. But anyway, I will show you my complete paintings. All right, tomorrow. But I'm not going to be doing the live streaming on this because it's almost done. This is almost done, but like 85% is done. But anyway, that is why. So I will show you my complete paintings tomorrow. Probably I will upload from my videos. Yeah, I will upload my videos and show you the complete paintings that you guys watch me painting for 2 days. All right. So this is pretty good. And I enjoy painting with you today. I had a pretty little trouble with me logging onto YouTube live stream today because my OBS studio breaked out, didn't connect me to my channel. So no matter how long I sat there, not working. So I felt really bad, but you know what? The little accidents like that, it's all right because it's my step by step. I know how to do better next time. So I certainly know how to do it. So thank you for your understanding. But anyway, so yeah, I'll be doing music and artwork basically on my channel, Myong Celestial. So you can stop by anytime and say, hey, all right. So I see you again. Please stay safe. You have a wonderful, lovely night and great day. All right. I'll see you again, my friends. Thank you for being here and support. Thank you. Take good care. Enjoy your journey painting. I want to see your painting too. Good night. Good day. Bye, everyone. Okay. I don't know how to stop this thing. Good night, Jonathan.